Tánaiste, will you provide a report on Enterprise Ireland support for jobs and businesses in County Carlow, and if you will make a statement on the matter? And I just think, Tánaiste, it is important today with the great news about the Technological University for the South East. I believe it's a game changer. I was part of the process for the last few years, and I really want to welcome this, and I know that this will open up a lot of doors for Carlow, Kilkenny in the South East for employment and for job creation, and I know this will be a priority for you. Thank you very much.
And then thanks Deputy, and again I think we'll all agree on that it is good news and final confirmation of the investment, and will lead on to serious growth opportunities in the area too for sustainable growth and developing enterprise in the local area as well in combination with our education system. From our own point of view, delivering balanced regional recovery is identified as a priority within the Government's National Economic Recovery Plan. As part of Enterprise Ireland's regional strategy, Powering the Regions, Enterprise Ireland has committed to building on the South East regional strengths, working with partners such as the local enterprise office, the South East BIC and the New Frontiers Carlow IT, to deliver initiatives that assist entrepreneurship and foster an exciting new generation of innovative and ambitious startups in Carlow and the South East. In addition, my department and Enterprise Ireland are actively collaborating with local stakeholders to identify gaps in the South East enterprise ecosystem and to plan and help fund enterprise-enabling infrastructure aligned to regional enterprise plans out to 2024. In 2020, 3,171 people were employed across 89 Enterprise Ireland client companies in County Carlow. This demonstrates the resilience of the export-led industry in Carlow in an incredibly challenging year. Under the Regional Enterprise Development Fund to date, over 4 million, 400 would be nice, I accept, but over 4 million has been approved to 4 projects in County Carlow, namely Insure Tech Network Centre, Crystal Valley Tech, IncuFarm and the National Design Innovation Hub. This will assist new collaborative and innovative initiatives that can make a significant impact on enterprise development in the region and nationally. In September 21, 2 pre-accelerated projects were also launched in the South East to assist promoters validate business propositions, which will run until December 2021. A further 377,520 was approved for IT Carlow under the Regional Technological Clustering Fund to assist the development of an industry-led engineering cluster to expand capability and competitiveness in the South East of Ireland. In response to COVID-19, the Enterprise Centres scheme was launched in August 2020 for both profit and not-for-profit enterprise centres. 2 enterprise centres in Carlow were approved 128,000 under this scheme. So I want to assure the Deputy that as we transition to a sustainable low-carbon economy and accelerate the pace of the digital transformation, our department, working with our agencies, will continue to assist enterprise development and job growth in all regions, making them more resilient to these challenges.
Thank you, Minister, and I do want to welcome the over 4 million invested in Carlow, and that's so important, and particularly too with the enterprise centres, and they are very crucial. It is welcome that the support's been extended to businesses in Carlow, but I do want to welcome your overall budget of 2022 up to 90 million to be invested in Irish startups through an extension of your innovation fund. Enterprise Ireland funding of 9.3 million allocated to 24 regional projects across the country to start with start-up grants for SMEs and to help them recover from the pandemic, and the disruption caused by Brexit was also a big factor, Minister, as you're aware. But I'll just give you one company that I visited there recently, and it's called Halo Care, who empower older people to live quality, more connected lives in their own home, and they've raised in the region of 6.2 million investment from their founders and other investments, including Enterprise Ireland. And I am aware of the great work being done by Halo Care, absolutely excellent. I visited there, as I said, a few weeks ago, and I was actually blown over by what they have to offer. It's companies like this that will be vital going forward, and particularly for older people, and that's what Halo Care concentrates on. Older people, giving them the chance to stay in their own home, which is so important for families. So it is important that we do give the funding to these particular companies. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Deputy. And again, I'm familiar with Halo Care and all they represent. And I think they complement what we try to do in this country, which is develop and fund businesses and organisations that can create jobs, but more importantly can have an impact on society, both within our country and beyond that as well. And I've come across Halo on a number of occasions. It's really, really good what they do. As you know, I'm personally, this government are personally committed to keeping people living in their home and their sense of place for as long as they possibly can. as you know, you fed into the scheme we did do, which we developed across a number of departments around supports to enable that, but also to provide other more suitable accommodation when the need arises. People can no longer stay in their homes. I visited Carlow on a couple of occasions with some lovely projects there, because I think you understand that concept down there quite well. In relation to supporting businesses like Halo Care and others as well, across both businesses and social enterprise initiatives as well, I think the innovation fund that you represent, the 19 million that's been committed to that, is a really, really exciting project, and it's another tool in our kit to be able to assist companies as they want to bring their concepts, their ideas, their initiatives, their projects to a new level. And we have identified a gap in the market that we think this fund will be able to help, which to help these businesses seek that investment they need. This 90 million fund will lead on to a much greater investment from outside that match funding as well.
Okay, thank you, Minister. And Tánaiste, you're both welcome to Carlow anytime. Carlow Kilkenny, we'd love to have you both down. But I do really welcome investment, particularly in small counties like my own. I mean, it's vital for Carlow that we have this, and now as we have, I think, the game changer with the Technological University for the South East, and we have so much to offer. We are so well located in Carlow from Dublin and all the vital areas that people need to get to. But I also see this week, I want to welcome that 30 Irish companies are participating in a 5-day visit to Toronto, Montreal, Boston and New York. And that's really good. And I think it's really important that this does happen, because it's all about learning and what we can learn and what we can do with overseas as well. So I want to welcome that. But the big question is, Minister, is about the IDA, the building that's going on at the moment. When will that be operational in Carlow? And I would really like some information on that, because I think it's so important. We're so long waiting for jobs in Carlow, and I really want to welcome this. So I'm just wondering, with the new IDA building, when will it be operational? Thank you very much.
Minister, to conclude.
Thanks, Chair. Sorry, Deb, I don't have a date when it will be operational, but I'm glad it's nearly ready. So the answer to that will be as soon as possible. As you know, there's a lot of years of work gone into that. I think I outlined earlier on the work of Enterprise Ireland, but that complements the work of IDA, the LEOs, the local authorities, and all of the stakeholders as well in creating jobs in Carlow. Carlow has probably done quite well in relation to creation of jobs, working with the local business community. I think that's on the back of a strong education system, which has been enhanced with the Technical University and the option that will bring forward as well. But I think the key for us is that right across government, our government departments, through the regional enterprise plans, through working with our agencies, often driven by local authority involvement, is that the various stakeholders, education, business, community and our business development agencies all come together to help fund great projects and fund ambition. Your reference to trade mission is on the way at the moment. Again, that's about bringing companies abroad who want to take on international markets. That's something in our SME task force that was set up by the Tánaiste this time last year. We really want to drive on with companies who want the opportunity to take on international markets. We can support that drive, we can support that ambition. There's high targets set out under the SME task force to achieve that. Enterprise Ireland will publish their new strategy in the weeks ahead, again highlighting that ambition and the target more and more companies to take on international markets as well.